Across the internet, I could up on your mobile phone, I could up on your social media platform. This is Jambo Radio, www.jamboradio.co.uk. We're multilingual, we're conversational, in the languages where you understand. We are Jambo Radio, inspiring transformation.
Yo, we're back in this. You may notice I'm missing one dreaded haired man. Harlequin is on his way. He just got caught up. He's a busy guy, but we do have a special guest. Definitely special for Scotland, extra special for me, you know. We got the super talented, we got the super beautiful, if I may say so myself. We got the singer-songwriter Kaya in the building. Yeah, we'll make some noise.
Yay! Hello.
Hello.
That's good.
What is good? I've just, like yourself, just finished work, you know. So, yeah, we're just here. Radio episode number 6. This is a milestone. We've passed 5, so this is the run up to 10. So it's a special moment. You've come at a special moment in the show. But yeah, enough about the show. We want to get to know you. Well, obviously, most people, if you know, you know. This is my fiance. This is my partner, Kaya. But tonight, it's none of that. You know, it's not about that. It's about finding out who Kaya is, her musical journey. So, yeah, it's about you guys finding out who she is as well. Because some of you guys, you may know her, you know, through seeing her about. Some of you guys may know her through her music as like itself. Some of you guys may not know her. You may not know me either, and who the hell we are. So yeah, it's about finding out. For the people that don't know, who are you?
So I am Kaya. I am a singer-songwriter, originally from Poland. Warsaw. I came here when I was about 11 years old, and kind of my musical journey started when I was a teenager, just trying to figure out life and just listening to all these different genres, figuring which kind of music I liked, and then when I started listening to hip hop more, that's when I've kind of started like being a musician and wanting to do music. So yeah, it's been a long time coming. But yeah, 20.
What's hip hop like in Poland? Because obviously, like I've personally heard artists from Poland, but I don't know if everyone knows that there is actually quite a big hip hop scene in most Europe. But Poland is probably top 5 in Europe.
Yeah, definitely. It is really big. It was actually quite big back in the day when I was like, I don't know,
so back in the day, like you're
8 years old. No, like that's back in the day. I was 8 years old, so that's what 20 years ago.
90s babies. Okay.
So there was a lot of like hip hop, but it wasn't like the proper hip hop. It was like, it's weird, kind of like commercial. Almost
trying to be Americans.
Yeah. And then lately, like kind of trap Polish music kind of started as well. And I mean, to be honest, a lot of people want to be rappers these days, so I kind of came to Poland as well. So yeah.
Is hip hop still big in Poland right now?
Yeah.
Well, obviously Poland, they've got like.
I think it's bigger now in every country, to be honest.
Yeah, to be fair, it is mainstream.
Yeah.
But I think Poland, right? Well,
it's probably one of the most listened to genres right now.
Yeah, no, it's mainstream.
Yeah.
Like people like Drake and stuff have made hip hop more than just like a little small thing that people do in their bedrooms and stuff. It's like making people billionaires. So
Yeah.
it's different. But obviously Poland is known for what disco
polo.
disco polo.
So it's kind of like dance music.
Mm.
It's actually pretty funny when you watch it. It's mostly like men who sing it, to be honest. Or like whenever I would listen to it, it's always men, and it's always about falling in love and picking up checks, and it's always about love and girls.
So
it's like a dance. It's like a dance music.
So it's kind of like Polish dance R&B.
Not really R&B.
No, but it's about love and picking up girls.
Yeah.
Most. Yeah.
I wouldn't say only R&B is about that though.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Most mainstream.
It's like, yeah, it's most of the time it's like older guys singing, picking up younger girls. That's why
that's your vibe.
Yeah. I don't listen to it personally. It's not really my vibe, but it's just whenever I see or hear it, that's what I see.
Some of it is pretty.
It's pretty catchy. Like
I think some of it
pretty
you
catchy
can.
Tunes.
Some of it you can like find good samples and stuff.
Yeah, 100%.
Like good vocal samples and.
Yeah, it's pretty
samples.
big in Poland, especially like in the smaller cities. Like whenever you've got weddings on, that's what you would listen to. Yeah, it's like proper dance music, and like all the kind of, like your parents would listen to that kind of music.
Hey, big up Poland, big up disco polo, and if you're a woman, start making some disco polo.
I know, exactly.
In polo, man. Stop leaving it to these men.
Well, to be honest, I've not really listened to Polish music that much lately, so maybe it's changed now. But back, like when I was younger, that's what I would see most of the time.
Yeah, but you still listen to, well, you grew up on kind of Polish R&B and stuff, because you've showed me some like
Polish R&B is
stuff like that.
Yeah. Polish R&B is really good, like people have not heard it before, but honestly, like it's some pretty catchy songs. Like,
what's some artists that you grew up like listening to, like Polish R&B artists
oh my
that
God.
people can
you're putting me on spot now.
search up? It's quite a few. Like
Brodka.
There's quite a few you showed me anyway.
Yeah, Brodka. Yeah, she was probably like my favorite one because she's like kind of like. It's funny because when you look at the music videos from back then, it's basically what people would wear now. So it's like very early like 2000s and
style getting recycled.
Yeah. So she's probably my favorite one.
Hey, big up. Brodka.
Brodka, yeah.
Brodka, big up Brodka. Yeah. Maybe you can come to the show.
Maybe in the future, you never
Maybe
know.
In the future, we'll get Kaya back. We'll get a little special.
Maybe have one song with her in the future.
Special collab going.
Yeah, I would love to, and I would love to like include like Polish kind of music features in my music in the future, and have like a Polish rapper in my song, like a female rapper, a male rapper, it doesn't really matter. But I would love to like show that talent off to the world and like represent.
What's stopping you?
Trying to find Polish musicians in Scotland.
You don't need to be in Scotland. You've got social media now. You can just message
but I just
someone.
don't really know any like kind of smaller artists in Poland, and it's kind of hard to get in contact with the bigger ones. So.
No, that's true, to be honest, because we actually went to Poland, and my goal was to find a Polish artist that I can collaborate with, but I don't think I looked hard enough, but it doesn't seem like they're just in Glasgow. You can walk down Buchanan Street
and find one,
and you at least find one. Maybe it's just me walking down.
There's not many like buskers or anything there.
It's just different, but so in terms of like obviously you don't make disco polo and stuff like that, so obviously coming into R&B, so you said that you started listening to what's going outside, right, or something. but you said you started going into hip hop, so what took you down the route from hip hop, listening to hip hop, to being like, I actually want to make this kind of style of music? And
first it was, I would say, Nicki Minaj.
The boss.
Yeah, like I think it's just my friends that were listening to that kind of music, so I just started listening to it, and then we're just both like listening to her songs. And
who's your friend?
Rapper Megan.
Big up Megan.
Megan. We both were like listening to her songs in the bedroom and pretending
Dressing
to rap.
like her.
Yeah, no, not dressing like her. We were like, what? I don't know, 15, 16.
But like the big hair and stuff, and
No, not really. No. I mean, she was like, yeah, she has her own personal style, and it's completely different from what I would wear.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but like her music and just like her confidence is what kind of like got us into listening to her music. And just her.
Just be a bit closer.
And just her being like her lyrics and yeah.
A boss, B-I-T-C-H.
Yeah.
You can't swear on the show. It's a family-friendly show, but.
But yeah, that's what kind of I started listening to. Then it was YMCA. YMCA? No, Young Money. YMCA.
YMCMB.
Yeah.
Young Money.
Young Money. Like Drake, Lil Wayne, all that kind of. Yeah. Then I started listening to them all, and then it's just kept going from that.
But obviously, you transitioned to R&B. So how did you?
Yeah.
What type of artists brought you into that world?
I think as I started listening to more and more artists, obviously Beyonce is like an inspiration to everyone.
The blueprint.
Yeah, like I think I obviously like I love her, but I don't make the same music as her. But she does inspire me in terms of like as an artist. But in terms of like actual music, Sierra probably is who.
Good shout.
Yeah, it would inspire me the most in terms of like music,
what
what kind of
Sierra?
music I want to make. It's just like the vibe, the beats, the dancing, everything. Like,
She is a bit like she's similar to Beyonce, where she can kind of do it all.
Yeah.
She can, style herself.
And it's just
she can
putting
dance.
hip hop into it as well, and like her like collaborating with like Missy Elliott. Yeah, it's just my type of vibe.
Look who it is. No, definitely. Sierra's a massive kind of influence, even in male artists. You can still see that type of vibe of just
even like style and everything. Like
just kind of being yourself.
Like kind of tomboyish, but still sexy.
Yeah. Hey, big up Sierra. We got.
Don't do that. We go do that.
We got
Lost
Harlequin.
Lost boy.
Lost boy.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that today. I'll take that.
Yeah. So
I'm here, folks. I'm here.
We got
Lost boy.
the Lost Boy, one and only, our very own Harlequin.
What's good, folks?
Back
My
from
bad.
a trip. Yeah.
We ain't gonna talk about that.
We'll get to that.
We ain't gotta put my business on there like that, brother. This ain't about me.
Hey,
This ain't about
we'll get
me.
to that, just not today.
Not today.
Just not today. But yeah, so
Yeah.
just chopping it up with Kai, just finding out her inspiration. So like,
Yeah.
what was the first song you made? Because you told me kind of briefly.
Man, it was about Frutella.
About Frutella.
About Frutella, the sweets.
Nah, it's crazy. Have you ever seen? Have you seen Adulthood or Kidulthood?
Bloody Frutella. Yo, it's a bad man sweet. Come on.
Yeah, but
Big
you know
up
what? I
Frutella,
was
it's
just,
a
I was
bad
just in
man
my
sweet.
bedroom, and I was just eating Frutellas, and I was just like, oh, I'm gonna make a song.
About Frutella. That's crazy.
I don't even know how it goes, though. I just know it went like.
Do you still have it?
That's a lie. She
No,
knows.
I no.
Nah, don't do that.
No. Hey, put her on the spot.
like-
That's the hot seat.
Moja Frutella taka bella.
Hey, let's go. Bangers from early.
Yeah. And
Bangers
then I
from
remember
early.
like my second I was hanging out with my friends in Poland, and then my friend's ex, like he used to listen to a lot of rap and Drake, and then I brought my first rap
Nah, I'm
You
not
didn't
gonna
tell
lie.
me this.
I need to. We gonna need to have to get in the vault because I need to hear these songs.
Yeah, you
I
didn't
wish,
tell me
I
this.
wish I need to
For
find
free.
it. You know, it was in my notebook. I had just so many lyrics in there, and I just lost it.
You had a cold 16.
Yeah,
It's a code 16.
somewhere in the bin now.
Damn.
Hey, yo,
got
nah, I
these.
ain't gonna lie. I want to hear that. I want
I
to hear that.
know. It was some good lyrics, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, fair. Nah, because I got a homie that sings and she raps, and when she raps, she can out rap a lot of rappers.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah,
she
there's a
may
lot of
she may actually have the code. She may out rap you, brother.
Wait, who are you talking about?
So, yeah.
She may out rap you, bro.
Hey,
That's 16.
You
Hey,
never know.
hey, you never know. You never know.
Listen.
5 fingers of death, real quick.
Especially early work, man. Yo, I don't even like to. Not me personally. I don't even like to listen
about
to
your
my
early work? Nah?
Don't talk about it. Don't listen to it. But
I listen to my
anyway.
early stuff.
Huh?
I listen to the early stuff I've mixed.
Yeah, mixing
Yeah.
is different though.
Nah, huh?
Nah, it's different though.
Nah, bro. It's the
Because you
same.
can hear like it just sounds
Nah, but you can
sounds
hear,
worse. But when you're like hearing yourself and you're cringing,
Yeah,
at
nah,
your
but
own
like,
voice and your lyrics.
nah, but
it's
you know,
different.
if you have sauce, you have sauce, bro. It's just like finessing the sauce. So that's why you listen to your early work to be like, you know, I actually been him off rip, man. I just had to finesse it right and shape it up. But man, I've been him.
Yeah, of course. But
That's why I listen to my early mixes. I'm like, yo, these are some cold. I'm like, sometimes I listen to my old mixes when I'm stuck on new mixes, just to hear what I did. I'm like, hey, yo, I did that. Like, yo, I listen. I'm like, oh, I did that. I bet.
It's important to listen to your old stuff, though. You know, like just to learn as well. Like I would have
Not
like
me.
videos.
Not me.
No,
Nah, you gotta
like,
hear the growth, bro.
It's
What?
the growth. Like I have videos of me dancing, and I have so many videos from the past. And I'm like, okay, I did that wrong, and then next time I know what to do better.
yeah,
So-
definitely. But
Bro.
sometimes like going to the first
Yeah.
dance.
Yeah, bro. That's it.
got
You
my
look
first
at you.
dance
You look
myself
at day
on my-
one to where you at now, and you like, Shh.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
comparison, but you don't enjoy it.
No, I enjoy, I'm not gonna lie. Like I listen to my old mix and I love them. I'm like, yo, this man, because
Hey.
I hear them. I'm like, all the things I couldn't do then, I can do now. But that sauce he had, yeah, nah, that sauce was crazy.
You always have the sauce.
Yeah, bro. If
You've
the
been born
sauce
with the
is there, the
sauce.
sauce is there, bro. Like
You've been
if
born
it's
with
there,
that.
if the sauce is there, it's there. And
Sauce.
like so, sometimes you listen to your old stuff to just be like, because sometimes you get imposter syndrome and you're like, man, am I really like, am I that like, or did I just get better over time at that? But then if you listen to your old stuff and be like, nah, I've been cold from then, I just got better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
No, definitely. Like, hey, don't get me wrong. My first bars probably still better than half the man making music now. let me just say that
For
but,
free.
But you know, but sometimes you have like hey, shots.
It is what it is.
It is
Yo,
what it is.
You feel like you can out rap Pack? Come here, bro. We give you we'll do a 5 finger death. Let's do
the
this.
shoe fits. But what I'm saying is like sometimes you like it's different to hear yourself and be like, okay, I've gotten better. But sometimes you know yourself, you have a vision of where you want to be.
Yeah.
And then, but even me myself right now, and you might be able to feel the same if you're driven. Same with you. Even the stuff you're making now that you're proud of, you know, I still need to be
100%.
times 10. You know,
100%.
And that's what I mean.
100%. But
So looking back, you're like divided by 10. So you're trying to be times 10 to where you are right now. So where you started, you're like divided by 10. If that makes any sense.
nah, I hear you.
I'm doing
Nah,
quick
I
maths.
get
Quick
you. I
maths.
get you.
Yeah.
I
But
get you.
but in terms of like music making process, so how did you start making music in that? So you listen to Sierra and da.
Yeah.
So
It's hard to explain. Like you just do it. You just write.
just do it.
You just listen to like. First, I would like put like research some beats on YouTube, as we all do, don't we? And then a beginning.
Copyright.
That copyright strike, bang.
And then I just started writing. But then I went to like I done like my hires and music. Then went to college and done music and actually like properly like learn how to write and done like classes and performance classes and all that. So yeah, that's how I kind of like the structure of making a song, and that's how I kind of like got to know how to properly make a song.
Wait,
Yeah.
you study music over here?
Yeah.
Y'all study music over here?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Don't look at me like that, bro. Like,
What's wrong with studying music?
No, there's nothing wrong with that. wait. Let me land properly
London,
before
there's
you
like
crucify me. Let
like
me
Brit
land.
school and stuff. Well, there's probably
FAE,
loads.
no, there is, but let me land first.
Mm-hmm.
So, from my impression of Scotland as it's been so far,
No one's studying music.
I know people study music, but I from my impression or from the impression that I've been receiving from Scotland so far, I didn't think people think music was an actual viable career unless they've left here and gone somewhere else.
So by music, do you mean hip hop music?
No, I
or
mean
do you
like studying
music?
just music in general. Like,
Bro, come on. There's been massive people, bro.
brother, I'm
Lewis Capaldi came out of
that's
Scotland.
one big mother.
Calvin Harris.
Bro, there's
Harris is Scottish.
Yeah.
Emily
bro,
Sandé.
yes. Okay, I know
Emily-
Emily.
bro,
Emily's
there's-
half Scottish, bro. We're not going. No. Emily.
That's just
Emily,
three that I can
No,
think
stop,
of.
stop. You not taking Emily, bro. Emily's from London at this point. No.
What do you mean?
We're not giving you Emily.
Bro, chat to her real life. She's got a Scottish accent,
I've
bro.
been in studio with Emily. No, you're not getting Emily.
She's got a Scottish
I
accent.
know what
bro.
she sounds like. You're not getting Emily. I refuse
But
to
you're
give you
not
an
getting
bro.
Emily, bro.
I refuse to give you an Emily. Emily's
that's
so
what-
tough,
Blaming
bro.
her.
She's tough. She's tough.
Exactly.
No,
That's
but that's what I'm saying. Like
and Lewis Capaldi ain't?
Capaldi's cold.
The
But what I'm saying is like,
Proclaimers, big up the Proclaimers.
all right, and just throwing names out. But
Yeah,
for me,
yeah.
it's just like I didn't think from the like people saw music as a viable career.
Like young people, you mean? Or
Like just people who do music. I don't think there's like in London. It's complete. Like in London, if you go
Yeah.
in London, like people that are studying music think like when they leave, they can actually get a career doing
Yeah.
music. They don't think like music is a secondary thing. They think every job I'm doing is a secondary to music because I can get an actual job doing music. I didn't have that impression that people up here who study music think they can actually get a job doing music.
To be honest, like
That's what I mean.
there's-
I'm not saying. Of course, I know that there's dope people and I know there's a dope music scene, but like, even though there's a
Yeah.
dope music scene, if you don't think like this can be a viable career, studying it is like, oh, I'm just doing it because I'm good at it. Do you get what I'm saying?
yeah.
There's a difference because there's some people who study music to be in orchestra, for example, and they know.
Oh yeah,
they'll
the
get a
jazz
job.
folks. The jazz folks, I feel
Right.
like they know that they can get a career
Yeah.
because they're gonna get paid.
So that's
and-
what I mean. So
and
There's loads of people who do that, but then I do understand where you're coming from. Like seeing my class, for example, so many people left halfway through the course, and I think from my like class, it's probably me and two other people who are still doing music, because everyone else just went to a different course
Don't leave me
after.
hanging. Don't leave me hanging.
But you just need to
You gonna
believe
leave me
in
hanging?
it. Like if you're
You
gonna
gonna
do
leave
it,
me
you're
hanging?
you're just gonna believe in it.
I'm gonna get left hanging live.
Live.
You just have to believe in it, and that's it. Like
Of course, 100%.
no, but
Yeah.
it's also
it's
If your
hard.
What do you call
environment
it,
is
like-
low, like if your whole environment, you don't
Economy
see
of scale.
Anyone,
Yeah.
economy of scale as well. It's like, bro, you're comparing London, which has the same
Yeah.
population of Scotland,
yeah, no, but
in one city.
Yeah.
no,
Come
but
on, it's not fair. It's not a fair comparison.
That's
Like
not. I'm not even.
if we're in
comparing
a
like
class, right, here in Scotland,
that.
is guaranteed maybe three of us three,
Yeah.
right, we're gonna pursue music.
Yeah.
But maybe there was 20 people in our class.
Yeah, won't do it.
So 17 people aren't gonna do it. But if we're in London, it's not even just about the scale, but it's obviously like there'll at least be maybe 10 people that in 20 years can be like, oh yeah, we went to school together, you know what I mean? That all really pursued music. But obviously, like I'm saying, that's like
Nah, you.
times
Nah, you right, because like
millions of people trying to make it, you know
from
what
my
I mean?
class alone, just my class alone, there's me and 5 other people I know.
Five
that's-
already. So that's
actually doing
6
music
people
actively,
already.
yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like I didn't get that impression. Like I hear what you're saying, and that's why I'm not really gauging it in London. I'm just gauging it from what I've
Yeah.
felt being in the Scottish music scene. Like I don't think people. I think people think they can do stuff with music, but I feel like they feel like there's a limit on like after this point I can't do anything more. Like after this point I can't really keep pursuing this because like oh man, I'm gonna have to get a regular job, and then they see the regular job as oh this is the primary source of income rather than oh this is like in London if you get a job and you do music, the job you're getting is to fund music.
Just to fund it. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it's like I know that this is my job, it's just paying bills and X, Y, and Z, but music is what I'm trying to do. Like I'm trying to be a creative. While I feel up here it's like people there's a lot of dope people that are super creative, but because they don't feel like they can make a viable living from it, when they start doing regular jobs, they kind of think of plan Bs and like that regular job type starts superseding over their creativity. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely, I get that in sense of like almost infrastructure in Scotland. So if like, I do agree with that.
That's all I'm saying.
I see that a lot. But I've been, you know, doing it long enough to see so many rappers just exit type of thing. But it's not because they don't want it. Well, it kind of is, but it's because they're not willing to take that extra step. For example, some people might go down south and be like, you know what, it's not here in Scotland. I'm not going to find this here in Scotland, so let me go somewhere else where there's more opportunity. But it's like, it's just individual, you know.
When I left college, like I came out and I was like, okay, what am I doing? I feel like sometimes as well, and like when you're studying music and then you come out, they don't really prepare you for what you're supposed to do next. Whereas in other courses they do more. They're like, okay, you should go and apply there and then get experience there. And then with music, it's like you just kind of have to do it yourself, everything.
Especially in like hip hop.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing that I can really speak on in hip hop, especially. I studied music business, but even at that, I studied music business. But even at that, it's like my music business is for the rap world. So I could go into managing a band, which it's easy to do, but that's not my expertise. But the colleges and the courses that are built, they know how to tell me like, yo, find this band, do this, and you make it music business. But there's no path like that for rap. It's not like, yo, find this rapper and then do this with him, take him to this show and this show, and then that's how you can get into the music business. There's not that path in Scotland for rap. For rap.
Okay, because I'll be like,
in London it's different. It's like, yo, no, it's different.
It's more for bands,
You know, I don't.
For bands, if you're in,
I
don't even think it's that. I think I hear what you're saying, 100%. I hear what you're saying, but I think it's also subconsciously, without realizing, they've taught you how to be in a box. Because there's no difference from managing a band to managing a rapper. It's an artist. The only difference with a band is just it's multiple individuals, but you can do the same exact steps. Remove the band and put like a rapper in there and do the same exact steps, because really all it comes down to is connections. Realistically, you can do the same exact steps, right? A plan. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. These are your social media cues. This is what you need to do. Blah 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 blah. Okay, you gotta perform this many times. Like you do the same exact thing, and then when you get the stuff, you be like, okay, cool. I'm gonna email it to X, Y, and Z and reach out and see who picks it up, who likes it. You do the exact same steps and just put a rapper there. Like there's no difference. I think subconsciously without being realized. And I studied music, so I understand like sometimes music university and just institutions in general, without meaning to, they put people in a box. And when you're creative, it's hard to like, if you're like, I want to do this, and they're giving you information on this. Sometimes it's hard to like flip it. But for me, because I tell everyone this, as a sound engineer, I've done so much different things, but everything I've streamlined back into engineering. Like I love movies, and I watch movies and see how visually they move, and I try to do that same stuff sonically. So I listen to movies and learn about movies and learn about different depth of field visually, and I try and create that sonically. Like when it comes to music, and because I used to dance, when I'm mixing certain stuff, even how I like my low end, it's like, I know if a dancer hears this is gonna move them this way. Or if a painter hears this, it's gonna like, I'm very deliberate with how I make sound work, because I've done different creative forms, and all of it has just been streamlined. I did business, and all of my business sense was, how do I earn money as a sound engineer vibe? So like I've streamlined every single thing I've done, whether that's playing a guitar, playing drums, vocal, like everything I've streamlined back into engineering, because I didn't put myself in a box like, this is only good for this or this. Like everything is useful, you just have to find a way to flip it to what you're doing. So that's why I'm like, I think subconsciously institutions tend to put people in boxes without thinking about it. So then if you're put in a box without realizing you're put in a box, you're gonna start thinking that way. But if you just like,
I get that, but I mean, even for Kaya, like, what do you think in terms of like, you came out of college, how many other people around you were making the type of music that you were making for you to be like, you know what, let's us two band together and you know, figure it out together. You know, two heads better than one.
Yeah, that was my one struggle in college. Like, I was the only one who done kind of R&B music. There was another guy called Nathaniel who done it, but then he's left, and that was it. And I just had to figure out how to find people who could like play piano for me for this song and do this, and it was really hard, to be honest, to try and bond.
Don't stop, believe. She's like, nah.
Yeah, like
Turn
I
that
was
to R&B.
playing like
I'm on R&B.
Bob Marley. We're like singing Bob Marley and stuff, and I'm like, I like Bob Marley, but it's not my type of music.
Singing
you know?
Bob Marley
Yeah.
in Scotland.
Yeah.
Come on, bro, you're acting like Scotland's like I don't know, Iceland or something. Big up Iceland if you listen to hip hop.
Much love to Iceland. It's just, as a Jamaican, I'm trying to hear,
bro.
I'm trying to hear it, and it's just not.
Scottish people love Bob Marley.
I hear that, but I'm trying to hear it, and it's not making no sense to me. Like, I can't hear it
with the accent.
I can't hear it, bro. And I think if I heard it, I'll look and be like,
yeah, we're saying I shot the sheriff. I shot the sheriff. As a band. Do you know what I mean? Like, but
it's like in my head, because I know the Jamaican accent.
But it's like
Creole,
a band song. Would you sing that in a band?
Yeah, no, but the singer has to sing it, and the singer's not Jamaican. That's the singer's not Jamaican.
It was just two white girls singing.
Come on, bruh. Come on, man.
No, but like it was just really hard to find someone to collaborate with, and I feel like maybe that's why I also, like, after college I came out like myself, because I was like, I didn't have a band with me, and other people have made those kind of relationships and bands with like, and friends with like the guitarists and the pianists and the drummers, and I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna do my own stuff.
Yeah, it's not really the same. Like, it's
just a community.
Well, for example, say you took 50 rap artists, rap and R&B artists from London, right, and done this cultural exchange type thing, and you brought them here, bro, you would see the productivity of us up here. It will switch. We'd be like, yo, we're competing with like people who are hungry for it.
But up
here you're not really competing. So sometimes it can be a lazy thing. Like, you're just like, yo, like, I don't need to, like,
I know.
Who am I really competing with?
I hear what you're saying.
That's a bad thing. It's a bad thing, because it doesn't.
I want to bring my friends
push
up
you,
here, bro. Let me bring my friends up here. I'll put fire on y'all asses, bro.
But at the same time as well, like, even with that saying, like, that's just kind of, you know, hypothetical thinking. But even if that happened, like, we're so kind of, we're down the road with what we're doing already. That wouldn't even help a lot of artists. A few artists would be like, yo, we're trying to compete, but you should already know that you're competing with the world. Every drop that I put, I know it's not people in Scotland I'm competing with. I'm competing with the people down south, but then the people overseas, you know, because if someone hears your song, if, you know, let's say Timbaland, who you like as well, she likes Timbaland. So imagine if Timbaland's listening to UK hip hop. He's not comparing it to other singers in Scotland. He's comparing it to Nelly Furtado and those like Missy Elliott, you know, the big hitters. So if he hears like, it's like there's knowing like, okay, this person has, you know, time to grow. But there's also knowing like, this person's not serious. You know,
because 500,000 songs are released a day on Spotify. Wow. So you have to compete with that much.
Every day.
Every time you release, that's what you gotta compete with. You gotta think, man, there's 500,000.
There's 500,000 today when I release, but then tomorrow there's another 500,000.
I'm saying, like, there's 500,000 people dropping today with me. And then I gotta get the attention of whoever I want to listen to for the next 2 weeks, and every day 500,000 people are gonna be releasing.
That's
so do the math, you know, that's millions.
Yeah.
Millions
bro,
of
you
tracks.
billions, bro. Like, It's crazy, and
I know.
Yeah, you got it. But
and if you want to make money, like in music as well, it's not like a normal job where it's like, okay, one person is doing, I don't know, constructions, right, and then so are there like millions of people, right? It's not like you have to actually compete to make money.
Because I think Spotify is doing this thing where if you don't have 1,000 streams, you ain't getting paid.
Yeah, you have to. You have to be
if you don't
big
get 1,000 streams on a
to
song,
make money.
you're not getting no royalties.
Yeah, I mean, first, man, first is taking.
And to be honest, I hear what it's saying.
It makes sense a little bit.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it stops creativity, but
it doesn't stop creativity. It just
doesn't.
puts a quality, like it's just a quality check. But then again, my own personal opinion, and this is mine, and y'all can crucify me if you want. I don't care.
Already.
Oh, I don't care, bro. My thing is, I feel like when music was gate kept, that was when good music. When music was a club where you actually had to work to get in, you had good music. Nowadays, because everyone feel like music is so accessible, which I agree, music should be accessible.
Yeah.
But like, there's no quality check happening in music no more, so everyone's just putting out whatever they want to put out.
Yeah.
So then, like, when was it? The other day, I was at a after party for something, right? And the first DJ came on, and I was like, all right, cool. 3 songs in, I was like, yo, this is noise. I was mad tight. I walked out, saw the guys outside, they're like, yo, enjoy yourself. I'm like, yo, they just playing noise in there, bro. Like, there's no it's just noise.
Yeah.
And he's like, Nate, grab, because I'm token. He's like, yo, grab some more tokens, go back in and enjoy yourself. I'm like, all right, cool, bet. Went back in there, I was like, bruh.
Too many samples as well. Like, too many samples.
It's not even a sampling thing. It's like,
no.
everyone's trying to, like, nobody plays songs anymore.
Yeah.
Everybody's trying to play, like, fusions of stuff.
Yeah.
So they play, like, Ninka with the dancehall remix. Like, bro, play the actual song. The people vibe to the actual song, then blend into another. Like, no one's DJs. I'm not saying all DJs. Some DJs ain't even trying to like be the vibe checker at the club no more. Like, they just like they're playing music and it's like, bro, you're just playing noise, bro. Because then what's gonna happen is the next DJ gonna come. 12 songs out of your set, that DJ's gonna play. So I've just heard you play for an hour. And now I'm gonna hear the same 12 songs for another hour. Man, I'm out of this piece.
But do you not think it's like it's samples? Because there's just so many songs these days that just are literally taking samples from old songs and then they're putting it into their songs, and now it's a new song, and it's like, no, just make your own melody.
But that's what. But that
it's
shows.
Just lazy, I think.
No, but that shows how. That should show how strong songs were then when it was being gatekept.
It is,
because if you
have
you have to make a new song, you have to use like. Diggity, what song did he sample? The big 50 Cent song. Diggity sample 50 Cent. I'll teach you how to stunt.
Yeah.
Sample his whole song was that song. Everybody vibed with it because it's like nostalgia for I'll teach you how to. You know what I'm saying? So it just shows the power of those songs more than anything, the power of the new song, because it's like if music was gatekept more, or I don't want to say if knowledge. Yes, there's knowledge should be spread in music. But I feel like having information without understanding how to process that information just means it's like giving a 2-year-old a loaded gun. If that makes sense. Like, yeah, it's a gun, but it's still it's like you don't know how to use it. So having the information but not understanding how to use it, it just means
having a good sample and not knowing how to use
like
it.
it's like you don't know what you're gonna do with it. So it's like you're gonna make something, then okay, someone else gonna sample it, someone else gonna be like, then it's gonna get to the point where it's like, yo, it's too much samples. But it's like back in the days, people were sampling. Like sampling was crazy. Like hip hop itself is a whole genre of samples.
But see if you like listen to Nicki Minaj's new album, for example, right? It's just every song is literally a sample from another song. Have you ever heard her new album?
No.
If you listen to it, right, it's like most of the songs is just a sample, and then like remixed it, and then just put her rap on it. Yeah.
Oh, fair. Oh, that's
most of it is just like
that's wild.
It's like, okay, you can do it like once or twice, but if you just keep doing it all the time, it's like, whose music is this?
Hey, you need some new creatives to gatekeep. That's what I'm
saying.
As well.
Depends as well, because like the samples that we grew up on were like producers who are actually musicians.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's like producers who are beat makers.
Yeah, who don't know how to actually play a chord, or they don't know how to.
But I can make a beat right now.
Yeah.
Just grab a sample, put some
They're
drums,
not
put some
That's what I mean,
kicks,
like,
and put it out. Some people will like it, you know.
Yeah.
But is that really?
You're not a producer for me.
Yeah,
like,
you're not a
a beat
producer.
maker, bro.
You're
like,
a beat maker.
Just because you can put stuff together and make it sound hard, don't make you a producer.
So right now, I think it's the era of beat makers. There's a few producers, like true
100%.
producers. Like I think Metro Boomin's still a true producer,
Yeah.
but no, he's still a true producer. He's still a
I'll
true
give
producer.
it.
'Cause
I'll
he-
give it to Boomin. Yeah.
That's
he
why they're
really
big,
works.
though. That's why they're
even
good.
people like
That's why they're
Metro.
big, because they're good and they're actual producers.
yeah, even people like DJ Khaled.
Khaled's a producer.
As much as we clown him, he's a
Khaled's
producer.
Yeah.
Like, he knows how to produce a record.
He'll grab
Yeah.
he grabs you, he grabs the beat maker.
Khaled understands how to make a record. 100%. Producer.
Actually craft something. You know what I mean? Even though he might not even make anything on the thing.
I mean, voices are like instruments, so you just grab
Yeah, so he
instruments.
knows the right things to do. But yeah, nowadays I think it's too easy to just like call yourself a producer and just grab some sounds, put them together, send it to someone.
Yeah,
there
that's
you go.
it. You ain't produce nothing, bro. You just put some. You just build some blocks and that's it, bro.
Yeah.
You ain't really produce nothing. Cause then, like a lot of beats I hear and people send me beat packs. I'm like, yo, this is so like. I'm like, there's no space for anybody on this. Like that for me is the telling point of if you can produce or if you're a beat maker. If you send me something, I'll listen to it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna always hear pockets in music. I will always hear where there's a pocket, where there's space. Like I'm always hear it. But if I get sent it, when I'm listening, who can I send this to? What rapper do I know that I think, oh, they're gonna like this? But I'm like, bro, there's no space on this song. Everything in there.
Yeah, some beat makers
space.
There's some beat makers who feel like they're the artist.
Yeah.
And they just want to show off their beat type thing. They send it to you, it's like, this is cool, but I don't know what to do in it.
For
too
me,
much.
it's so
Yeah,
hard to
it's too
find
much.
that. For me, it's so hard to find a good producer who can actually like put out a beat that I can make a song to and put my vocals into, you know, because there's just too much going on. I'm like, I can't find the melody for this.
In Scotland anyway, but that's what I'm saying, like in down south, not just London, down south there's a lot more variety.
Everywhere else in the world, actually. Even in Scotland, there's some producers here, but I think
even in
there's
Scotland,
some producers
but
are
I think
really
it's
good.
just
but a lot of the time it's not exactly what you're looking for. I feel like in other places you can find exactly what you're looking for from someone, you know. But here you have a sick producer, but he only like there's a few producers. There's T Morgan, sick producer.
I co-signed T Morgan.
T is really good.
From day one I co-signed
Kaya
her,
and T Morgan worked on Radar, her last single.
T's my guy. T's my guy, bro.
There's
T's locked in with me for life.
Ascendo is really good as well. I'm not gonna like every song he sends me, I'm like,
I was gonna get to Ascendo, but quickly, T Morgan is one of the true producers of Scotland. Like he actually works.
If y'all ain't rock with
instruments,
if y'all don't have a session with T, y'all need to get in a session with T.
Yeah.
Because like T and me's been rocking since for the last 15 months now.
Speaking of Timbaland, sorry to cut you off, he actually gets mentored by
B Club. He got that. He got that. And me and T, we rock together, bro. T was in studio the other day and he hit me up. He's like, yo, bro, I got this beat. I'm like, yeah. He's like, yo, what should I use for the intro? I'm like, yo, play me that. I'm like, man, bro, use that as the intro. And I'm like, oh no, take those out. I'm like, yo, that's your song right there. So like T is T, Sonati. Who else would I call? Ascendo, I listen to some of his stuff. He makes some tough like drum. It's like his kicks.
Yes, yeah. He's locked in.
His kicks are crazy. I feel like
Ascendo needs to work with a lot more artists and producers. That's one thing he was saying himself. Like he just wants to get in spaces with a lot more people.
Singers as well, I think.
Singers, just different type of artists, but more so like it would be great for Ascendo to shadow like someone like T Morgan.
Oh, Sendo, you can come studio with me, bro. I'll give you the keys, brother.
Even
I'll give you the keys, bro.
Even you,
believe me, I'll give you the keys.
His beats are so good,
Yeah.
but he's stuck in a space where he's still quite a beat maker.
Yeah.
But he needs to be a producer.
Send me them
Yeah.
stuff,
thing,
bro.
But Sendo, big up, my guy.
I'll shape you up.
You know what's coming up. We got hella stuff coming up and
Casey.
Sauce, yeah. But
Right.
also, to be honest, I've got like, I probably wrote about 6-7 songs for Sendo now.
Yeah, you cool.
So,
every beat pack he sends.
Yeah.
Like me and
and
Kai just
he's
in the house.
consistent as well. Like
Yeah.
he's so reliable. You know, like if you want, like he'll send you stuff, and you're not waiting
Yeah.
about for him.
Yeah, he doesn't play about. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
one thing that's good about him, like as a producer.
yeah. That's another thing about artists in.
Well, yeah, I'm thinking of more
Scotland.
producers in Scotland, bro. There's more, bro. We missing out a few, bro.
No, there's
Casey,
man.
there's Lude,
Yeah.
there's
Big up 644.
Axel is good as well.
Axel,
of
Axel is
course.
one of those like true
Axel is
producers
good as well.
Axel's a true producer. He
yeah.
can play,
Who else?
instruments.
Yeah.
Who else do I rock with? Who else I-
can make stuff on the spot.
Yeah.
Lude as well.
Yeah. Lude's in there with Casey.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
lock-
Lude and Casey, what they're doing with Just Harry and stuff, the way
Yeah.
they're more than just like producers. They're like, it's like a label that they're building.
Yeah,
you know what I
they're
mean?
putting him right, yeah.
They're really, you know,
And
Getting
they're a
him
team,
right.
like they're a
their
proper
team,
team.
they're
yeah.
getting
They locked
things
in for
right.
real.
Shows on lock, branding,
There's a guy.
music.
His
Marketing.
name's Jack Charlton.
Mm.
Yo, I promise you. Yeah, he got it.
Yeah,
He got it. He came to
hit him up, man.
He
Hit
gave.
him.
Yeah.
Yo,
Oh, he's
he
in
got
Scotland?
it. Yeah. He got it, bro.
Bro,
Like,
these are the people. That's why we have this show, because
he
I've
got
never
it.
heard
Yeah.
of that.
Bro, I promise
I've
you.
never heard of
For
that
me,
guy.
yeah.
So I did a writing camp and he pulled up to it, and he was one of the producers there. He was working in the room. I'm like, and anytime I see a new producer, everybody's gonna be new to me in Scotland. Firstly, so I'm like, cool. Let me listen to what you got, young fella. And then he said, yo, can I send you some beats? I'm like, yo, send it through. Let me hear them. I'm listening to them. I'm like, this boy knows how to like put some stuff together, because he also sings. He thinks about it from like, oh, where could a singer be? I'm like, cool. Let me check you out. But yeah, man, like, look, if you're a producer out there in Scotland, you think you dope, we got an email, yeah.
Yeah,
Yo, email us, bro. I'll listen. I'll listen to your stuff, bro. And if you fire, I'll reach out.
yeah,
Easy.
send it in.
Yeah.
So it,
Free game. I'll reach out, cause yeah, man, I'll reach out, bro. I got hit up with an opportunity the other day from a homie. So if you fire, hit me.
yeah.
Send it to me. I'll listen, and I'll send it to my people and see what we can do. But nah, like, that's the one thing I'm on the lookout for, especially up here. Like, I've seen the creative talent already. I need more people to just put them in spaces together to just do.
Always hit back up producers as well. That's always been my rule.
Yeah.
Any producer hit me up, no matter how big, how small,
Yeah,
whatever
just
you
send it
are.
back.
I'll always take a listen to your music, because producers are really the glue, the glue kind of thing, you know. Like there's a good one. It's like I don't want to say holy trinity and be blasphemous, but you know, artist,
It's the
engineer,
Trinity. Yeah.
producer.
If those three are right,
if
those three are right, then
if one is
everything
bad,
else is right.
it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And
You know,
you
need
don't
all
want your
three.
engineer to be bad. Your
Yeah.
artist can be bad, or your producer can be bad. If your engineer
No,
is bad, game over. I
that's bad advice.
No, it's not
Artists be better, producer be better.
100%. But
Engineer,
listen to me. If your
merge everything.
if your engineer is bad,
Yes, peak.
switch him
it's
out,
peak.
because
It's
because an engineer can make or
peak.
break
It ruin
everything.
everything.
Yeah.
Like, you can have a
Ruin
bad
everything.
artist. For example, in the States, I say this all the time. They have really great engineers, not the
Yeah.
best artists.
No.
But them
Yeah.
engineers make them people into like superstars.
Sound like
Yeah.
godlike. Yeah.
In UK, I've seen a lot of good producers and good artists and bad engineers, but then the artist skill set drop because the engineer isn't as good.
Yeah.
So if your weak link is the engineer, you gotta switch it out. I'd like switch it out for free. No bad blood, no nothing. Like they can get their reps up, but like if your engineer is bad, you gotta switch it out. You have to switch it out, because that's the link that makes or break everything.
Nah, that's real.
Make like it literally makes it or break it, and if it's bad,
that's why they have
it's
such a
over.
long list of good ones, and you're waiting forever.
Mad short list.
Engineers are
Mad short list.
yeah,
Mad,
so
mad
hard to
short
get,
list.
get on. No, but definitely, I think like engineers are probably the glue.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
Yeah, we the
Yeah, I
we the
miss Coke.
KPs. We the KPs of music.
Engineers are the glue because there's definitely a few songs that I've had and I've really loved the song, but
The engineer just
mix
sent
was
it
just
all
rubbish.
the way to hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes the engineer was me, okay? So I hold my hand up. I tried to mix my own songs. I love the songs. I put them out. But this was like 10 years ago. And then I'm like, yo, I don't even have the file to try and bring that up. But it was just like, you know, sibilance here. And
It's just
low end going
you hear it, it's
crazy.
like, wow, it's like
But quick pivot, okay? Just before, so obviously, Kaya's got the song Sauce out right now, as well as Radar. So Radar was her first single out. So quickly, actually talk about the journey of releasing music for the first time. Like, were you nervous? Were you thinking, how do I do this?
Yeah, because I've been doing music for such a long time. Like, I've done college and then I stopped completely like making music. I've always wanted to make my own music. I kind of like
I know,
got
she's been
lost.
telling me.
I kind of got lost in the sauce.
Plug.
saucy though.
And I was trying to like learn again of how to like make songs, and that's why I was like putting out my first song. I was really nervous, and it took a long time for that song to be put out as well. So that made me more nervous, and the waiting time and whatever. So I put I'm like a perfectionist, so whenever I put some work of art out, it needs to be like perfect. Like the cover needs to be perfect, the song, everything needs to be how I want it. That's why I stress out more.
I know.
But
I know.
but I think it's a good thing to be, because the quality, then it's better. So
no, it's a good thing, but there's always a
but
balance.
I was excited as well, like super excited for people to finally like hear what like Kaya is all about. Because I've been telling people like, I'm a musician, but until you really hear like their own music, then you don't really know.
Kind of, you feel like you live in a different. You feel like you ain't living the life. It's like, I do this. People are like, where's? I'm like, but I do this, bro. Like you gotta like
believe me.
I promise you, I'm like that. Like, show me, man. I'm like that, bro. Just wait, man. It's coming. So
but
I hear you.
Just quickly as well, right? Before we get onto the music, before we listen to Sauce, so Sauce is also getting the video shot tomorrow. That's will be exciting. But actually, a bit of a pivot question, right? And I think there's gonna be new segment before we end. Right?
New segment.
Well, new question.
New segment.
Okay.
Yeah.
In music term, if you won, let's say 100 million, what would you do?
In music term.
Well, obviously we're musicians, so if you say, I'll buy a football pitch, it's like, what?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? So obviously you're a musician, you're gonna want to invest it, but what would you do? What would you do
with 100 mil?
100 mil
Right now.
Start
big money.
That's
I'll buy a house.
Probably move.
Move
to where?
Move somewhere that does more music.
She wouldn't even consult me. It's just like, hey,
you say, yo,
bye. You're packed. You can join if you want.
I would just move somewhere that has more opportunities.
Okay.
Probably, and like has more producers, has more like ways for the music.
Hey.
Probably, yeah.
Nah, hold up. I'm gonna drop some free game right now, man, because I'm tired of hearing Scottish people say this. Listen to me. The internet is a big place.
Yeah.
On IG, follow people that does similar music to you. Message them, say, I like your stuff. Reach out to them. I work with people all over the world. Some of them has never stepped foot in UK. If I see someone's stuff I like through a friend of a friend, I'm like, yo, who did that? Yo, I like your shit. I'm an engineer. Yo, let me mix something for you. I've gotten jobs in South Africa doing that, in Japan doing that, in Australia doing that. I currently work with folks in the States, obviously in Britain, in Jamaica, all over, just from me reaching out and be like, yo, I like what you do. Let me work with you.
So
But in terms of like shows and stuff, like I would love to be more involved in like more shows outside
But
of here.
that's not
Yeah.
if they don't see you doing shows here,
Yeah.
no one's gonna book you up.
Hey. Yeah, true.
Show
But
coming.
listen,
Show coming.
I've got a show coming out.
Yeah.
Coming up on 29th of August.
All right, there we go. Talk about it.
With that being said, then, Harlequin, what would you do
What would I do
with 100 mil?
if I had 100 mil
Yes.
today?
Right now.
Oh,
I pulled out a briefcase here.
100 mil. I promise you, Scotland, with all the love, all your other engineers, you ain't even gonna see them again. I promise you, because I'm building my. I'll buy a house, and I know I'll build a studio inside my house.
In Scotland?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100.
Okay.
I love Scotland. What do you mean?
Nah,
I'm from the big beast.
Just the way you're talking,
But that's, you know why I talk like this? Because I know Scotland can be better.
Yeah.
100% I know Scotland can be better. And I'm coming from the big beast that's London. So I've been in London. I've survived London. I've seen people leave here, go to London and come back here. And I'm like,
Yeah, true.
how did that work out for you?
Scared.
How did that work out for you? So as someone who's come from, I'll create a studio here, and all of the game I know, I'll give it out for free.
Okay. Hey.
I'm all about giving out free game anyway.
Thing is though, like as you said, like moving, like I'm not saying I would move anywhere like crazy, you know.
You said you're gonna move where there's more opportunities.
Yeah,
so in my head,
but
that's
not
London,
like LA, London.
But in my head, it's London or
I think,
USA.
like Canada, maybe.
Still, you fairs, but
Toronto. And I would move with my family. Like I would take my mom and all that.
you ain't mentioned.
Mom.
Mom,
They're gone.
yeah, you're literally my second half, so
Hey.
you would come anyway.
Hey.
But yeah, that's us.
Oh
That's
wait, hold up. We ain't
episode-
talked about pitch, bro, and the free tickets.
Pitch that's coming up next.
Let's get the people in my little heads up on the bitch. You gonna put it on me like that? That's crazy. So obviously, because I was late, I get to do this.
It's on you.
So obviously, on the 22nd and 23rd, we have a conference at Drygate, Pitch Scotland. I will be speaking on a panel.
Yes, sir.
My boy Pat, man, he gonna be performing.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so we gonna show out and show up, show Scotland some love. We got some people coming from all over the world to be a part of this. Yeah, they've Pitch has graciously given us 2 free tickets to give out. So yeah, y'all
More
can
info
win.
on that next
Yeah.
week.
Yeah,
when
but
we
y'all
get
gotta-
our
Yeah,
guests.
you're gonna get our guests next week as well. But y'all gotta pull up the pitch, man. Like if you're a musician in Scotland and you're not a pitch,
Yeah.
you ain't doing it right.
You ain't doing it right. But yeah, that's our show.
That's us.
That's episode 6 to
6.
end it off.
Yo, we on 6 episodes, bro.
6. I was telling her this is.
Come on,
we've
gang.
passed
We
the
up.
halfway
Hey,
mark.
we up.
For sure.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for locking in. To
Yeah.
end the show, we're gonna end with Kaya Sauce. Saucy. Look out for the video
Yeah.
coming out. TBC. TBC. Look out for
Enjoy the music in the
show as
meantime,
well.
man. Like she said, she got a show on the 29th of August. You got to be there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull up. Will I be in the country?
And follow me on Instagram as well. Kyle
follow
Official.
on there we go. Follow on Instagram.
_
Kaya Official _
Yes,
Alright.
sir.
Spotify, Kaya.
Follow, run it up. Hey, don't finish. What you mean? This is free promo right now.
Twitter, Kyle Official.
Hey,
one.
Come on, we got more. Run it up.
I don't
Free
even know what else
promo.
I've got.
TikTok.
TikTok.
Kaya Louisa, I think.
Follow on everything but TikTok until she verifies that one, please.
I can't
Find her
remember.
on Instagram and then.
And then run it
Yeah.
back
Go
that
from
way.
there.
But yeah,
Yeah.
folks, episode 6. Thank y'all for kicking it with us. We
sure.
appreciate y'all. We gonna end it on sauce.
Let's go.
Peace.
I get so addicted 'cause I know I like you. Baby, I'm addicted to all you put through. Taking on leaving, nobody else gon' do. Hold you 'cause I think I get it. 'Cause nobody got the sauce. So I came to see what's up. Take all you put off. Make all the volume drop. Yeah. I can do the things nobody else ain't gon' do it. Take me watching me, the worst step off the right through it. I can do this slow, take all control, but you won't feel it. I don't know if you're talking to it, 'cause nobody got the sauce. So I keep yeah. I ain't got no damn time for nobody else, no plan. You know that I'm damn fine, thinking no so stop praying. Take a pic from the left side, I'ma make the moves bad. Turn up on the same night, think I might just be staying. Cause I can see no drama, go rid of them hands, I follow the karma. But looks on my mama, look all my friends, they shop and designer. Feel free of desire, they follow my lead cause I lead the empire. I get on the fire, I'm stirring the pot cause the beats are defiant. I know that they say so, but the purple ain't gon' hit up. Take the beat and I'll make it drop. Put on the heat cause I'll make it hot, yeah. I put on the same floor but they ain't prepared on how to act. Out of control, crank the party up. Get on the floor, get a hattie up. So I came to see what's up. Take all your boots off.